left of a light called love. Well, it's gonna talk. I say, Bonnie, oh, this is not a game to me. They're gonna lock us up and never let us go. Incinerator, it's only
I walked into the building here this morning and the security guards were amped up. I could only imagine the players. Welcome to EA Sports. Opening face-off just moments away. The Storm have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Skates to the crease. Tremendous stop by Anderson.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Montreal's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Seattle's looking to break out. Receives the pass. There's a shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Montreal is going to start with the puck in their own end. Feeds it all over to Tenoyer. Here they come on the rush. Somebody get the smelling salts after that.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Puts it on net. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. Oh, a reactionary save. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Puck's got the puck. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Works it across to Byram. Montreal's across the blue line. The Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Seattle's moving it along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Tuch. Slides the puck across to Faber. Takes a shot. Gets in the lane with the body. Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a short pass to Point. Montreal's got the puck. Honzek stick handling in his own zone. Sends the pass across the ice. Oh, right into the opposition bench and getting up close and personal with some people I don't think he really wants to. Scores! What a shot!
Now your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
Montreal's finally lit the lamp for the first time in this one as we just passed the midway mark of the first.
And this is really important to open the game up. It's also important for the coach to utilize their bench. Everyone wants in the game. They want to contribute. You can see with that goal. Everyone's standing up on edge, tapping their sticks. They know that they've got the life now. They know they've got the momentum. Now they got to do something with it.
What a steal in his own end. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move and the puck disagreed with him.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Montreal's moving it up the ice. Fires it on net. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Anderson's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
And that carries off one of his teammates in front. Comes up with the steal. The Stars will play the puck from behind the net. Spence has got it through center. Sends it over front. And it's blocked. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Seattle's won it. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Seattle's coaches aren't going to be happy. They know why they're trailing in this one. There's been zero accountability from a defensive standpoint. They got to find a way to limit the odd man rushes.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. The Stars take control of the faceoff. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Over the line they come. Tries to make a move and the puck hops away.
It almost looks as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
The Storm have the puck in the open ice. Picked up along the boards by Eichel. Moves it to McKinnon. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. And still using a stick to poke the puck away. Montreal's got it from behind the net. There's a shot. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Quick feed to Severson. And now he moves it to Tuck.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Blocked in front. Picked up along the wall by Marner. Loses the coverage there. They've got numbers. Puck scooped up by Faber. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. From the right side and up the middle. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Takes the feed from the left side. The Stars get a hold of the puck. Into the offensive end now. The Stars have it behind the cage. Feeds it down low. Quick pass to Barzal. Oh, stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. Well past the midway mark of this period. Montreal's ahead 1-0. Again, let's put a big draw on their own end. Fires into the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Protas. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Booming shot! Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Just here in the late stages of this frame, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Seattle's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice.
Seattle's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense instruction. It needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, you're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Oh, relentless pressure, and they come up with the turnover. Answered the call there.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Fans are urging for a shot on goal in the dying seconds. Goaltender, game of nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. To play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Seattle's got to find a way to elevate their games in this third period, have some push, some urgency to fight their way back into this one. I mean, it's the third period. It's a close game. They've got to have some attack mentality and play on their toes if they want to get on the board.
There's the whistle. We'll get a reset after the net was knocked off. Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 the score. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Strong feed from along the boards. Comes up with the stop. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. McKinnon's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Intercepted in the offensive end by Marner. And a solid stop on the play there. Sends it into the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Tenoyer. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Feeds it over. Here's a shot. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Quick pass across to Marner. Quick shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Anderson. Oh, caught right for your shooters and goes home. Scores. Mitch Marner.
They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Seattle's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Anderson's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Montreal's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Fires it into the offensive zone. Tuch's taking it from his own end. Moves it on over to Terry. The Storm have the puck in their own end. Here they come on the attack.
Oh, he stopped it! I can't believe it! I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he track it? I mean, find that puck to be able to get to it. I mean, all of it just doesn't make sense except for the fact that he's extremely athletic and he's willing to do anything for that desperation save. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Montreal's got a 2-0 lead. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Off the post and stays out.
They certainly did. Now they're within one. They're within striking distance of the equalizer here, James. They're playing on their toes. It's about staying there and keeping the foot to the pedal. Well, he's had an incredible game and just made so many beautiful saves that I'd be angry at the structure here as they've given up some opportunities late and the shutout is lost.
Got one back here in the third. Now can they find another, Cheryl?
You need to find another gear. When you're pressing, you have your opponent on your heels. You have to try and find a way to bury them and build, and that's what they got to do right off the hop here on this faceoff.
Presses it in front. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Seneca's got it in the defensive end. Seattle's got possession of the puck. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Moves it to Eichel. Seattle's crossed the line and on the attack. Takes the feed. Denies him on the play. Taken along the wall by Schaefer. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick feed to Schaefer. On the rocks right under the bench.
Well, you knew he was going to take some extra juice there because he was right around the bench, and now he's in it, James. That's a tough one. You got to put your tail between your legs, get out, and get back on the ice.
Inside of the last one. Absolutely critical strike here in the third.
Yeah, really important that they didn't get frustrated. They just trusted the process, and they found themselves getting the equalizer. Now there's a lot of games to be played to try and win it. Well, it looks like they've reset the table. I mean, didn't get the start that they wanted, found themselves behind the 8-ball, but it's amazing, James. It's an old cliche, but the game is never over until it's over.
The Stars were ready to go home, and they were planning on rolling over in this one tonight. Look at this, Cheryl.
You know, my parents used to say, keep the pedal to the metal, and this is exactly what they have to do with that urgency. They score the equalizer, and now they've got the momentum to try and win it all.
Montreal's got the puck in their own end. And now he passes it to Faber. Wicked stop by the goaltender. Too much traffic in the lane. Shot! Big stop right there.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Can't hang on after that hit. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Barzal. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
And there's the horn. 60 minutes solves absolutely nothing. Let's go to the period where heroes are made. Overtime looms. Here on EA Sports. Overtime, moments away. Overtime is underway here. Next goal wins. Let's go. Seattle's looking to break out of their own end. McKinnon's got it in the offensive zone. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
McKinnon's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move got him a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Slides the puck down low. Sends the pass over. Quick pass to Eichel. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Montreal's through center and now in the offensive end. Here we go, odd-man rush. Grabbed along the boards by McKinnon. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Slides it diagonally to Hughes. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Seattle's got possession at center. From the point, looks to make something happen. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. The Stars going to work on offense. They're going to stick.
Running out of room there, James, but he just outweighted the goaltender. It's all about the deke and the cell there, and then sliding it by the post. Beauty move.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. See ya. this building is amped for this matchup tonight. Hi, welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. It is time to drop the puck. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. Puck is dropped to that hockey. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Scooped up along the wall by Draisaitl. Puck grab by Kippen. Tries to feed it over to Taves. Makes the save on the slapper. Slides the cross ice pass. Handles the pass. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Anderson. Dallas with possession in their own zone. Tries to get it over to Draisaitl. Flies it to the crease. He scores! There's one from Philip Forsberg.
You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Has been pushing and pushing and pushing, and it finally pays off getting the first goal here.
Well, you know what the data says about the team that gets the first goal, James, and you always want to get the first one because you know that typically you find a way to win the game because you set the tone, you've got the energy, and you've created the pace.
Broken up at center by Lisa. Moves it over to Peterka. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. Fiala's got it along the wing. Breaks it. Big save by the goaltender. Oh, it stops him again.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Dallas leads it 1-0. Miller's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And that goes off a stick. Dallas plays the puck along the boards. Poked away in the defensive end. Oh, tremendous save of the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop. Well, the bench erupts with that one, and you know why, James? Because he is telling his team, listen, I bent, but I have not broken, and neither have you. So let's get going here. Let's find a way to get back in this one and tie it up.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Picked up along the wall by Kane. Reese with the poke check. And he makes a save there. Dallas looks to break out in their own end. Takes the pass. Steps in with the block. The Bulldogs moving ahead. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Moves it quickly over to Ekholm. Slides the puck across to Kiki. Cut into the slot. Close save.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Past the midway mark in this period, Dallas has the 1-0 lead. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Here's a short pass to Anderson. Dallas on the attack. Buffalo's got the puck. Moves it to Smith. The Bulldogs move the puck in the defensive zone. Dallas has it. Enters the offensive zone from the left. What a steal in his own end. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. Driving right to the front. Dallas has it in their own zone. Puck battle along the boards. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Quick feed to Nichushkin. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Fires away! And that's broken up. Through center along the wing. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Buffalo's trailing in this game because they haven't had any urgency around the puck. They've been chasing the game, and they haven't had any possession time.
Here's a pass down low. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Draisaitl. Lofts the puck into the offensive zone corner. Scores! Oh, what a shot on the one-timer to put it home.
Well, these below-the-goal line goals are so difficult to track, James. I mean, when the puck carrier's below the goal line, everyone's turned puck focus. Toes are turned, and the shooter gets lost in coverage to a quiet area of the ice and makes himself available for the pass. He delivers a one-timer that just beats the goaltender who's still looking at the puck.
Dallas makes it a 2-0 lead, and they want to continue the tempo that they're playing right now, right, Cheryl?
Oh, yeah. I mean, they'll want to continue to press. They've been throwing everything at the goaltender. Sometimes I was thinking they need a better look, but nonetheless, they cause a scramble when they do it, and it's been all about them today. They've had a strong performance, and they're leading by 2.
Quick pass. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Takes the feed. Gains the zone through the middle. Here's a chance. And he's got the answer for that one.
You don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Great reach by Peterka. Angles it over to Ekholm. Piecer's looking around near the point. Here they come on the attack. Feeds it over on the right. Oh, stick save and a beaut. From the open ice, they gain the line. Buffalo's got the puck. Scrum along the wall. The Bulldogs grab possession with the puck. Slides it over to Nichushkin. Buffalo's on the attack. Hamilton's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Kempe. Stopped by the goaltender.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't accidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
More than half the period has expired. 2-0 is the score. McTavish has won the draw there on the attack. Big time stop there. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Meese has won the draw inside his own end. Looking to make something happen along the board. Works it across to Schmidt. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Buffalo's got the puck now. Here's a short pass to Fiala. The Bulldogs played along the boards. Too much congestion in front. Inside the offensive right now down the left. The Bulldogs have it behind the cage. Moves it to Norris. Wow, hit on the play. Oh, wow.
Well, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing. And you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Here in the late goings of the period, 2-0 is where we sit. Nice job tying up his opponent. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. And the middle frame almost done. Takes a shot, and that's blocked in traffic. Besser's moving the puck through his own zone. Taken along the wall by Taves. Fires it! Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Bulldogs need to change their mindset in the third period and kind of flip the switch to attack mentality. This game is still close, many thanks to their goaltender. And now they got to find a way to generate some offense. When you're trailing, you got to take some risks. You have to beat your defenders, and you got to find a way to get through the middle of the ice. And when you get the chance, you got to convert.
A chance in front! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Draisaitl's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. That's not going to fool him. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Moves the pass in front. And gets stopped. Dallas gets the puck near the boards. Buffalo's looking to break out. Rams control it at the point. Solid with the play. Bobrovsky's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
Forsberg's last chance is going to ring off the post here, James. He is frustrated, looking up at the stands, up at the sky right now. He can't believe he didn't put it in the net.
More than half the period left to play. Dallas is enjoying a 2-0 lead. Mises won the draw here in their own zone. Fiala's lugging the puck. Penalty coming up here. Petrarca's off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
The league is trying to crack down on the cross-checking penalties here, James. They've got to eliminate it from the game. It's dangerous, it's reckless, and guess what? He's going to get the 2 minutes.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
Puts it in deep. And that's deflected. The Bulldogs will play from the defensive zone. Quick feed to Smith. Sends a pass over. To the front. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Denies him. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. And they finally get it out, much to the relief of every defender out there. Wow. Puck sent over to Hintz. Quick pass to Norris.
Petrarca's almost ready to get up on the ice.
And he had the answer on that play. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Quick pass across to Norris. And they'll go on the attack, great pressure by Forsberg. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Well, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Still lots of time left in the period. Dallas leads it 2-0. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Taves.
Dallas hasn't given much up defensively in this game. Their goaltender has seen everything. You know that it's always bragging rights when you get a big fat 0 at the end of the game. You can say that our defense is the best.
Scooped up along the wall by Anderson. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing them down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
In close. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Gunther. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Gets the puck over to Goodman. Buffalo's got it along the wall. Slides it diagonally to Wenberg. Takes the puck. Sends the pass down low. Tries to feed it over to Draisaitl. Turns it away on the slap shot. Hintz has it in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Draisaitl. Gaining momentum up along the side. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Goaltender Smith is loaded to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time.
It's pretty clear that he's hurt, James, as he's laboring towards the bench, and it is a struggle. Someone's going to have to help him get off.
Dallas has possession of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Oh, and that doesn't go well. Dallas has it in the open ice. Anderson stick handling in his own zone. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Anderson's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, the penalty's inconsequential. They've been dominant all game, and just have a look at the scoreboard. This one's over.
Buffalo's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work. Start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And a nice save there as play continues. They get it out of the defensive end. From the point, they take control of it. Reaches out and uses the stick. And the puck leaves the zone. The final horn sounds!
Well, he came, he saw, and he conquered between the pipes tonight. What a performance, earning the shutout.
Well, yeah, and it's deserved. I mean, he had to make some key...
Sabalski. It has come down to this. One team's going home, and one team's moving on. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. There's a little extra buzz in the air as we are underway here in this playoff game. Picked up along the boards by Bernard. And he gets it up to keep it out.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Angles it over to Forsling. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Quebec's got it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Dorofiev. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. And he's knocked off the puck there. Here's a chance in front. And that goes off a stick. Tucker's taking it from his own end. Moves it to Jordan. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Hard hit frees up the puck. And now it's over to Martoni. The Voyageurs have the puck in the defensive zone. Takes the shot. Denies him. He got all of it.
We always talk about regular season play and playoff season play, right? You know that it's going to be different. It's a harder, it's a heavier style, which is why you need certain components within your team, the physical style of play, to be able to be successful. That hit right there is telltale that they came ready to play.
And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Slides it across to Robertson. Works it across to Orlov. Takes a shot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Quick feed to Holloway. And he takes the feed. Quick possession along the wall. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Nyes explores his options behind the net. Scores!
Well, the backhander's going to beat the goaltender on this one, James, but what I love about it is the effort to get to that area, that low slot area. You know you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to fight for position. He does all of it, and he gets rewarded.
Quebec's finding another level here in the back half of the first, now up by one.
Well, they're playing their brand of hockey, aren't they, James? I mean, they've been so competitive, and it would look like this is a pretty tight game, but it's not when you look at the shot selection and the shot share. They have just dominated in terms of having the majority of shots on net.
Skates across the blue line. Sends the puck across. And a great scene. Tremendous hit on the play, and that opens up some space. And he had the answer on that one. Taken by Harley. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Hammers the shot and rings the iron.
Quebec's trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. Puck luck doesn't go their way, and they hit the frame and out.
Made the save on the play. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Up along the wing. Pushes it over. Oh, just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. The Voyageurs have the puck in the neutral zone. The Choppers gain control of the puck. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Picked up along the wall by Perfetti. Quebec's got possession at center. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Excellent stick work on the play. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period period number 1 comes to an end as you heard the horn sound. We'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. And we are underway with period number 2. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Quebec's playing real well, and they need to continue to push the pace and continue on from that first period where they established a 1-goal lead and they had majority of shots on net.
Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Dishes it off. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. Tucker's got it in the defensive end. Quick pass to Dorofeev. Stones him with the blocker. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. They go on the attack from center. Answers the call with a big save. And he takes the feed. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. From the left side, takes it to center. Moves the puck to Connor. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it quickly over to Slavkovsky. Slides the puck across to Forsling. Shot! Denies him on the stopper! Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Now over to Holloway. Quick pass across to Stamkos. Smart defensive play there. There's a shot, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Gains the zone. The Voyageurs have taken possession in their own end. Quebec's got the puck along the wall. Backhander in front. Thompson's going to hang on for a whistle. Past the midway mark of the frame, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Malkin's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Levels him with a hit. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Malkin. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Slides it diagonally to Brown. Malkin's going to play it against the half wall. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Connor. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Slides it on over to Granlund. Toronto's gained the line and into the zone. Puts it on net. Great stop by Swayman.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Here in the later stages of this period, Quebec's ahead 1-0. To Jordan. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Toronto's got control of the puck. There is a shot. Oh, and just gets a piece of it. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Slides it across. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after all that chaos.
This is a much-needed reset for his team after some sustained O-zone pressure by the opponent.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Takes a shot, and that goes off a player. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Crowder, your thoughts?
Toronto's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Fires it on net. He got all of that hit. Looks to get the puck over to Tucker. And that one's stolen at center ice. Taken along the wall by Martoni. Feeds it over. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Slides it back to the blue line. Great save with a great play. Quebec's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Malkin. Forsling's got it into offensive territory. He got all of that one. Passes it over. And that one's stopped. Wow, he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Quebec's got a hold of the puck. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And he's got that one. Toronto gained possession along the boards. Dragged along the boards by Brown. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Looks to pass it to Nyes. Moves it to Connor. He carries the puck up along the wing. Pass across to Perfetti. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Shot! Oh, what a save in front! Grabs the puck.
Quebec's done a great job in front of the goaltender, making sure they clear rebounds, and that defender sees absolutely everything that comes their way. Now they're protecting the shutout. Of course, that's a goaltender stat. but everyone should get the reward of that big fat zero.
Quick shot! Monster blocker stopped by Swayman!
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Harley's going off for cross-checking.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels when the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Toronto sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
But with their team trailing by 1 and they have this power play, they can't squander the opportunity. They really have to get to their sets, work their options, and put it in.
Gets it out of his own end. Takes it at center. And he loses control of the puck. Here's a shot. And he fights off another save.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Toronto's in now. Quick shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Swayman's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
Middlestat side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And off the draw, they win possession. The Trappers gain control of the puck against the wall. Can't get it to go. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. And the puck clears the zone. Toronto's got it from behind the net. The Trappers will play it in their own end. Hey, to the middle. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers.
Well, he's been on a heater all game, James. I mean, so dialed in, tracking the puck effectively, controlling his rebounds, and this one just squeaks by him. He's going to have a hard time with that one because he just lost the shutout.
Toronto's playing the win here now in the late stages of this one, Cheryl.
It's amazing how you can get so much rejuvenation off of a goal at the late stages of a third period. You know the whole bench is up and ready to go. They want the call.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, some fans thought that was in, but that went off the side of the net. Battle along the wall. Quebec's got the puck. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Scores! And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. Sometimes when you're an odd-man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
Quebec's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
That opportunity's rejected.
Swayman's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key save that he's need to make, and it's all about the pretender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
It's a shot! trailing in this one. They have pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. The Trappers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Passes on over to Malkin. Shot! And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
The net is empty, the extra attacker's out, and a huge face-off looming. The Trappers will go to work here in the offensive zone. Answers up with an even better save. And that's all she wrote for this series.
A satisfying victory as they're moving on to the next round, but no resting on the laurels, right, Pounder? The job is not done yet.
Nah, there's no complacency now. Anytime you're playing on a team, it's interesting because you get more buy-in in the playoffs. Every athlete knows that they have to execute their role a little bit.
Shapeshifter, giving up.